Wait, Evan, were you ready?
Quiet, Avery.
No,
Quiet. He said be
I
quiet.
wasn't ready.
He said be quiet.
Wait, hold up. I thought I treated out the goalies. Hold on.
Guys,
Welcome back to Let's Talk Podcast. This is episode 5 of the Let's Talk Podcast. Well, today what we have, it's a special occasion. We have all 4 of the co-hosts and hosts, which I'm the host and they're all the co-hosts, back on for this episode. Today we're going to be talking about a few topics. So we're going to be talking about the Prince Harry Fortnite thing, the Joker movie, and net neutrality, and maybe politics too if we have time for other.
wait a second. Yeah, they have a Joker movie out. That's right.
Let's talk about that one first then. So the many Joker origin stories told throughout comic. Oh wait, what? There is literally so many Joker stories out there. Like, you're not really even supposed to know the Joker. This was just like, it's a Elseworld story. Like, it's
like the one in the Killing Joke. Like
Evan, stay there. Evan, stay there. Don't go.
That one's like the most iconic though, the Killing Joke one. Like, and like, it's just like there's a bunch of different ones that cross from Batman, from like everything, from like 1951, Batman Behind the Red Hood, Batman Killing Joke 1988. To Batman 1989, the movie, Lovers and Madmen, Batman Confidential, 7 through 12, and 2007 to 2008. There was The House of Hush, Batman Streets of Gotham, 14 through 21, 2010 to 2011. There's the Batman Zero Year, Batman Volume 2, number 0, 2013, 2014. Oh, I've read that actually. I'm still reading that. I'm reading that actually. That one, that 0 Year. I'm reading that.
Alright, good.
But like, it's just crazy that there's so many different
I hate
origin
Fortnite
stories.
forever.
Have you
And
ever
Joaquin
heard of the Batman
Phoenix.
That Laughs?
Yeah, but Joaquin Phoenix is playing this Joker. And if y'all seen the trailer, it's like
I haven't seen it yet. Let me look it up real quick and watch it.
he literally so basically he lives with this mother, and like while he's going through this different change of getting harassed by random people making fun of him, he ends up losing, probably losing it, and then just starts going crazy and becomes a Joker. Like, it's just, this whole thing is crazy. I think it's gonna do good, and there's the possibility it could do better. He could be a better Joker than Heath Ledger. He's like head to head with Heath Ledger. One of them, he's about to he might beat Heath Ledger as the best Joker ever. I'm not even kidding. That might happen.
You never know. I like Heath Ledger though. Heath Ledger was the best Joker.
Heath Ledger is a psychotic and crazy Joker that I like. But
He's a character actor, is what he is. I heard that the producers actually had nightmares of him whenever he was acting as the Joker because of how psychotic.
He did method acting. Heath Ledger did method acting. You know that, right?
What was that?
He basically goes to the persona of the character in real life, while on set he doesn't think about his actual train of thought. He thinks as if he's actually the character in real life, and he'll act like that on set the entire time they're shooting.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I heard that he wanted everyone to call him the Joker. I think that's what happened. That he was called the Joker, not Heath Ledger.
No way.
It's just like crazy though. I think it's gonna be good.
The one from the Killing Joke. I never actually saw it.
That one's the Mark Hamill one. That's actually one of the more iconic ones from the last few decades. Is the Mark Hamill Joker, because Mark Hamill plays that Joker in the Killing Joke movie that I've seen.
I haven't seen the movie. I just read the comic, but my dad has it.
Your dad saw the movie?
Yeah, he actually has it, I think. I don't think he saw it. I just think he has it. My uncle was a superhero freak.
I was kind of going easy on you since you got damaged from the air. That's why. By the way.
I know that I'm a superhero freak though. My brother just got the Aquaman staff that he ordered.
But I'm gonna go for real now since you just killed me while you got damaged.
So Avery, do you have anything to say on New Joker movie? You want to see it?
Yeah, he could be Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger.
But you know, this movie is about. It might be rated R. That's what I heard. That it might be rated R.
Evan, you said that you saw the Dark Knight, right?
Yeah.
So you know what Heath Ledger we're talking about? That's the Joker.
Yeah.
That was the best Joker. There's just no. Even my parents.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna go work on my default daycare. Evan, I might need your help on something with it.
Oh God.
Can you shut up? Like, we're trying to talk and have a conversation about light and movies. So,
Avery, did you see the Dark Knight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So are we done with this topic, or we still want to talk about it?
I don't know.
Let's go on to Prince Harry. Oh yeah.
So let me just read you the article, because it'll make more sense if I read you the entire if I just read you like the article. That's like the Prince Harry part. It's like one paragraph long, I think. Yeah, it is.
Hey Evan.
So
I need you to do this. I need you to make a room for me.
Okay, what?
Prince Harry thinks Fortnite is a Fort nightmare. Prince Harry, whose primary claims to fame are being born to a royal family and having a stellar wedding, had some strong words about Juggernaut video game Fortnite during a recent visit to a British YMCA. Per a story in the Hollywood Reporter, he called the game about shooting enemies while building questionably designed towers out of found trees, more addictive than drugs and alcohol, saying that not only should parents not allow their kids to play it, but that it should not be allowed in the UK at all. I guess this means we won't be seeing the expected world baby streaming with Ninja anytime soon. See, now, so what I don't get about this is, it's just a game, kid. This man looks like one of the gay dads off of freaking Modern Family. But like, why does he have to ban Fortnite in the UK?
I know, right? I just don't see a reason. Like, yeah, they might have screwed up a bunch, but like, I don't really see a reason.
Yeah.
It's literally just a game. But no, he is trying to get it banned in the UK, which is probably the stupidest thing he could possibly ever do. Not sure why he wanted to do that in the first place. Like, why? Who in their right mind would want to do that? Like, seriously, that's not even okay. That's honestly just stupid.
Like, what if we got a bunch of good streamers, like famous streamers from the UK? Isn't Mongrel from the UK?
Who?
Isn't Mongrel from the UK?
I don't know.
That stupid holiday. That holiday. If you actually read on that holiday, it's actually kind of
What holiday?
the Mardi Gras holiday.
Mardi Gras is a dangerous holiday, to be honest, kinda.
It's where you gorge. I mean, the Bible talks about gluttony, seriously. I mean, it's literally like the temple of God. Like, I don't mean to bring up, like, just trying to, like, preach.
What is that? What is that anyway?
Mardi Gras?
Yeah, Mardi Gras. Oh, I know that. But there's a person named Mongrel. Not Mardi Gras, not Mongrel.
Oh, I thought you said Mardi Gras. I'm serious, man. I thought you said Mardi Gras. Oh, the volume's not up on my headset. That's why. Okay, I can hear you on that.
Evan, I need your help.
So Fortnite's gonna be banned in the UK apparently, which is really stupid, and this kid's just being
Who cares? I don't
dumb.
even live in the UK. UK sucks balls as far as rip off the USA.
Well,
I know, right?
So let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah, and Article 13 as well.
Oh God, I'm gonna say, fine, I'll do it this episode. So next, we're gonna talk about, this is the final topic out of the 3 topics, and we need to make this topic last the rest of the episode, or we can talk about one of the other ones that I have pulled up. But like, we're gonna have to make this one last the rest of the episode because we're only at 10 minutes, and this has to be 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I actually no wait. This is.
We can decide some other topics. We can decide. some other topics we have.
Alright, so this is about net neutrality in the bill and how it's gonna be passed soon. This is from April 5th. Net neutrality. It basically means you have to pay for everything that you do on the internet and on your phone.
Oh yeah. We talked about that.
I hate that. That's pretty.
Lawmakers move ahead with net neutrality bill, focusing on rural areas. Colorado Democrats hope to reinstate some Obama-era regulations repealed by the Trump administration. Update: the net neutrality bill passed the House on April 4th and now is on its way to Governor Jared Polis, who is expected to sign it. In the end, House lawmakers did not pass any amendments to the bill. The story was originally published on March 12, 2019. A net neutrality bill would impose new regulations on companies seeking to provide internet services to rural households. Colorado has cleared its first hurdle. The bill, which passed the Senate last week along with party lines, states the internet service providers accepting state grant money may not selectively block, slow down, or speed up online content. The regulations would affect nearly 24 service providers, hoping to serve roughly 150,000 households, or 7% of all households in Colorado, where internet access is limited or non-existent. The bill is the beginning of a broader effort by state Democrats to protect equal access to online content.
So this is all being suggested by the Democrats.
Yeah, but I'm almost done reading it. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Ensure that broadband companies treat all websites and content the same. Net neutrality is the principle that the internet is like a public utility. The companies with deep pockets should not be able to buy special access. In 2017, the Trump administration rolled back Obama-era regulations that barred companies profiting by blocking, slowing, or speeding up content or otherwise manipulating internet access. Since then, states have been stepping up with their own net neutrality protections. Of the 5 states that have already adopted net neutrality laws, at least 2 are legally fighting challenges by the federal government and broadband companies that claim only the federal government can regulate the internet. Colorado's bill aims to thread a needle by limiting regulations to companies that accept state grant money. The bill also states companies that follow net neutrality principles will be given preference when contracting with the state. Some supporters worry it'll be difficult to enforce the proposed regulations. Under the bill, the only explicit role for the Colorado Attorney General to enforce the consumer protection laws is to come up with written guidance to help consumers file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission. They feel their service is being manipulated, but the obvious problem, for say, is that all 5 members of the FTC board have been appointed by President Trump, who has indicated he opposes state efforts to enforce net neutrality. Even so, supporters acknowledge that with more teeth, the measure could attract more lawsuits from the industry or the federal government. Does it look on its surface as strong as other states? No, but those states are getting sued. Senator Kerry Donovan, a Democrat from Vail, who sponsored the bill, to the Colorado Independent. But as the bill heads to the House, supporters are considering a possible amendment that would strengthen the role of the Attorney General, said Chris Hansen, a Democrat from Denver who is sponsoring the bill. A spokesperson for the Attorney General said Phil Weiser will not comment until the bill is taken up by House committee. The bill receives light pushback from internet service providers early in the debate. Some are concerned it would penalize companies for unknowingly making mistakes such as slowing down bandwidth due to high traffic volumes. Others said internet regulations are federal government's responsibility. Larger companies like Comcast stay out of the public debate in the main party because the proposed changes to measure mostly apply to companies that seek grants from the state. Republican lawmakers who voted against the bill raised few concerns during a floor debate. Senator Paul Luden, a Republican from Monument, indicated the bill could still free market innovation, said London. Sometimes the unintended consequence of creating boundaries and barriers is in fact that you lose access to that which you are in fact trying to promote. The bill now goes to the House, where lawmakers are expected to add amendments. Governor Jared Polis, who has advocated for net neutrality as a congressman, is expected to support it. This is stupid. The internet's gonna be all crap and garbage, and all these problems are gonna happen now. We're gonna have to pay for Twitter, Instagram, social media, Netflix. Actually, you're gonna have to pay for everything basically, and social media. You're gonna have to pay to post a stupid photo on Instagram. Like seriously, that's how bad this is gonna be if this actually gets passed.
That's just bull crap, man.
Yeah,
We know.
It is
We're gonna
bull
get,
crap.
I'll bet you $10,000 that it's gonna be like a Boston Tea Party. They're gonna riot over this, and it's all just gonna blow away.
Exactly.
Everybody spread
Whoever
the
came up
word.
with the idea of net neutrality should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, and we need protest. We need protest. If we're gonna want this to stop, we need protest. You know, get the word, spread the word, man. We cannot let Article 13 freaking happen.
Yeah, I mean, people in the
No, it says
EU
net
are gonna be
neutrality.
suffering.
I don't want to be playing video games all day and only watch regular TV, bro.
Well, it's just gonna be retarded.
Eli. But yeah, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
You knocked over my phone again. Pick it back up this time. You're picking it up. I'm on YouTube right now. You can't just sit here and do that. You knocked over my phone. Sorry, you can't fix it. With a sorry.
This is so messed up. What the heck is that? Oh, did y'all know that I don't like net neutrality, and I've made videos on Article 13 and net neutrality before in the past. I don't like it at all. It's stupid, and it should never be passed. And if it gets passed, if the net neutrality law gets passed, I'm gonna be upset. And this whole internet thing, the entire internet is gonna go to hell. If that law gets passed, the entire internet, as we know it, will cease to exist as free. We will lose the free access that we already have to the internet if net neutrality law gets passed. That
Donald
means
Trump is the one that's doing this, right? Please tell me.
he has to
Wait,
sign
why
it.
is he doing this in the first place?
Why does he have to sign it?
If he signs it, then that law will be passed, and we'll have to pay for the internet. It will go in effect 24 working hours from now if he signs that law.
Wait, hold on, 24 working hours?
Yes, after he signs it, it'll go in effect 24 working hours after he signed it.
The internet is gonna be ruined as we know it.
And everyone, we're gonna protest. We gotta protest for this, honestly.
Look, we gotta raid Trump.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to.
Wait, Evan, what did you say? We have to do what?
We have to raid Trump's Twitter.
I thought you were gonna say Trump Tower.
Well,
No, we gotta raise. Actually, no, let's not do that. If we were, I was gonna say we're gonna raid Trump's Twitter by spamming 9/11. That would be bad.
No.
We don't want to be controversial. We just want to make a point. I don't know. It's a federal government law that's gonna get passed if we don't do something about it. Cause he's the president. If he signs it, then it'll go into effect.
Well, why would he sign
He's the only person we have to worry about if it gets passed. If he signs it, we're all screwed.
Well, I bet you he won't because he knows so many people's lives.
And he has Twitter, so he would have to basically pay for himself too.
No, he wouldn't. He's the president. He's a gangster.
Boy.
He's an orange gangster.
He's the annoying orange, but is the annoying orange our president?
Exactly what I was just about to say.
boy, he has a wig. Orange-looking hair self.
My dad bought his wig the other day. And,
What?
And yeah, Andy has like
What?
what else? Didn't he used to discriminate black people?
No, he was never racist. The only reason he's building this wall is so he can cut off drug regulations and sex. He is making America great again. He's one of the best.
Did you say sex trafficking?
Yeah, sex trafficking.
You know, if I'm being honest, Trump's not the best president. He's a decent, not the best.
Yeah, he's decent.
Not in my opinion, because
But Evan's parents are probably liberals.
Wait, what?
No offense, Evan. Hey.
Wait, Eli, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
What did your parents before?
What did Evan even say? But you know, give him some milk.
Wait, Evan, what did you say? Wait, what?
Chaotic rings.
I don't even know.
Well, guys, you know, if that law ever passed, though, like, I would be so mad, and I'm a pro.
I'm going to Trump's Twitter right now.
Honestly, I can't. No, you know what? Let's just. We're already at the end mark of the episode. So anyway, we've talked about, what have we talked about? We talked about Prince Harry versus Fortnite, the Joker movie, and we talked about net neutrality. So I guess that's. No, we talked about some things, and yes, this might be controversial, but like we wanted to talk about it. So it's not our problem. It's yours. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.